Can't start by giving tremendous credit to Vanderbilt. Clearly coming in, we knew their ability to turn you over was number one in the country and leading the country in steals. And clearly their pressure really bothered us, the physicality in the first half. So we had a lot of empty trips there with the 11 first half turnovers. I thought the second half, guys played much stronger with the basketball offensively. We were able to get downhill and get to the rim and finish plays, take the lead there even on the run. But then, when you look at the overall piece of the game, part of the game, Vanderbilt attempts 16 more shots than we did. You look at the turnover margins and then their ability on the offensive glass with 17 rebounds there. Led to a huge discrepancy. I mean, we shot 50% from the floor, 83% from the free throw line. Should be good enough to win, but they won the field goal attempt battle there. And then I thought number 11 Hoggard, his shot making there and winning time was terrific.
Cam was just telling us it kind of felt like a welcome to the SEC moment in that first half for a lot of the guys. Just what can they do and what can you guys do, I guess, to maybe learn from that first half, because you're going to be facing a lot of the same kind of physicality and elite athletic teams going forward.
Yeah, I think, Glenn, just overall ball security, some of it was poor decision making, driving it into a lot of traffic, but that's what Vanderbilt does. They do a good job gapping your spin dribble and turning you over. We got caught up in the air a couple times and threw passes away. And they made us pay. That's why part of the reason they had 26 points in the paint in the first half. In the second half, we did a better job limiting that with less turnovers. But certainly the physicality of their players and their defensive pressure really bothered us in the first half.
Coach, you guys only had 5 offensive boards in the whole game. That's an area where you guys have really succeeded early in the season. Was it just chalked up to the physicality, or what did you see that your guys weren't able to get much traction in that area tonight?
I think it's probably 2 parts there. Number one, in the first half, because we had so many empty possessions due to turnovers, we didn't get a lot of shots on goal where there were opportunities to crash the offensive glass. And there in the second half, it just weren't able to generate enough second opportunities. They clearly won. The margins of victory for Vanderbilt in this game were the offensive rebounding, 17-5, and the turnovers, 15-9. And it's hard to win when those discrepancies are so large.
Yeah, Coach. As far as Hoggard, do you feel like you guys played good defense? It was just one of those situations where just great offense.
Yeah, I think it's a really good question. I'll have to look at it. I thought we were there in contesting some really tough shots off the dribble that you have to tip his cap to for making. I thought we did a better job keeping him out of the paint in the second half, but credit to him, he stepped up and hit some huge shots. And, in these games that are possession by possession, you can always go through and find the reasons why you didn't get the result you wanted. But I thought we had a lot of momentum there. We're on the large run. We actually take the lead. And then on the free throw box, we give up a free throw box out, didn't get the job done there. They hit a big 3. We missed the layup. Then next possession, we had a lane violation on a missed free throw, and they make both. So we gave up 5 points off 2 missed free throws. And in these tight, contested games, those little things become incredibly important.
Obviously, you had mentioned ball security earlier, but based on kind of what you saw tonight, is there anything else that you'd like your team to work on offensively?
Well, I think against a team like Vanderbilt, and great credit to them, they've turned people over all season long at a high clip. And I think it's really predicated on they're really good one-on-one defenders. So they're physical, they keep you in front, and that allows them to deny all your passing lanes, and they put you on an island to go and make plays. I thought in the second half, Jordan, Cam, really, Curtis had a couple great drives. I thought we figured it out and executed at a much higher level from a spacing and decision-making standpoint there.
Yeah, I know Derek Fountain had some injuries in non-conference play. Is he fully back from those, or is there any reason why he just hasn't got back in the rotation, a little more minutes?
Yeah, Derek's back. He missed some time, and again, it's just some of these games is matchups. When I look at their lineup from a starting standpoint, Tyler Nickel, number 5, is a guard, and when he's at that 4 spot, we needed to play some 4-guard lineups there. And then they played a higher percentage of minutes with McLaughlin and Carey together. And so we felt Corey, with his activity level, the way he was finishing in transition, and the impact he's had on the glass, that we needed him on the floor there.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned Jordan and Cam attacking the basket in the second half. Was that a halftime adjustment? Did you all go into the game? How did you expect them to defend y'all there?
Yeah, no, we wanted to be efficient from a spacing standpoint to open up some of the driving lanes. I thought their ball screen coverage in the first half I thought was really good. It disrupted us. We held on to the ball too long instead of advancing the ball and getting to the next action. I thought that really hurt us. Second half was much improved. We only turned it over 4 times. We were able to get higher percentage shots at the rim. I thought our spacing was better, and our explosiveness off the dribble was better for whatever reason in the second half.
Coach, they had 26 points in the paint in the first half, and we saw a lot more Robert Miller with Corey Chess, that duo, in the second half, and you guys held them to 10. Can we expect more of that duo in the future?
Yeah, I thought Robert was really good defensively for us. He's a really intelligent defender. He's able to fix some issues when mistakes happen out on the floor. But credit to Vanderbilt. I thought our interior defense was better in the second half, but they hit some big shots on the perimeter that were able to separate from us there in the last 7 minutes.
Jordan Sears and Cam Carter attempted 16 of the team's 18 three-pointers. I guess what do you think contributed to only those 2 really getting threes up?
Well, I think I would go back to the credit to Vanderbilt, their one-on-one defense being so disruptive while also not getting beat off the dribble allows them to deny the three-point line. I thought they did a good job running us off the line. I think in the first half we might have only attempted 4. Second half, our three-point volume was much better. We were able to free Cam and Jordan up some in transition for some threes there.
Obviously, this is just one game. You have the next 4 out of 5 on the road in the SEC. What's the message to the team when you have such a tough schedule coming up?
Yeah, I think so. The plan of attack for us, especially on these Saturday, Tuesdays, guys got to make good decisions, get rested up tonight, and then we got to come in tomorrow. We'll learn from the film, and then we'll immediately turn our attention to Missouri on the road Tuesday night. And I think how you handle adversity, how you handle winning, how you handle losing is obviously going to be critical as we go through this league with the strength of the league this season. All right. Thank you, Coach. Good. All right. Thank you.